morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker, where I am on a strict time limit right here. I looked at my watch. If you can see it right there, I'm on a strict time limit today, so I'm going to make this about a 30-minute episode, maybe a little bit less, but not pushing 35. That would be bad. Albert Harlow, what you got? Beatrix and me are still together, and we've got married and all. We both blimmin' love Tai Chi, and I love her so much I don't care about her unhealthy interest in bus spotting. Yeah, how unhealthy when you're driving in a car, be like, ooh, there's a bus, you're gonna die! Best bit is completely up front with her. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Back up to maximum reputation, so that's good. Got a nice ornamental Japanese twig, and Kieran Engelhauser, pretty close. Amy and me are still together. We're going to get married. We both love voodoo. Don't care about her unhealthy interest in reading instructions. That's not rebelling against the man at all. That's listening to the man. Oh my gosh. How do you guys expect to be rebels together if you're following instructions? Well, I mean, only if it's for IKEA furniture, I guess. Only then. My knees are kind of killing me because I hurt them. Like last week. I've been in braces all week. So it's like, oh, it just feels so uncomfortable. I want easy people. Okay, well, we're going for the ship's captain because that sounds cool. That, and I didn't even look at the other ones, but whatever. Ian Bumman. Oh, he's a bum man, I see. 3-star ship's captain, a Leo born on August 21st, looking for a man. He's interested in beer festivals, balsa wood model making, and spooky old houses. He loves hazel eyes, light brown hair. He's active, carefree, introvert, traditional, and romantic. Bad habit, being a hypocrite. Guilty pleasure, prayer beads. Interesting, a vintage type. We do not have a lot of guys. We do have one actual vintage type, though. We have 2! Oh, man. Okay, so there are 3. Well, I mean, we gotta find out about Emmanuel Troutlord. If they get 3 on the first date, that's it. Just going with them. Why not? Because the other one's not going to be any better. Can only be worse. Because we know he's 3 out of 5. This one could be 5 out of 5. Could be 4 out of 5 if we only get 2 also. Emmanuel Troutlord, 2-star tapestry maker, a Leo, born on July 23rd. He likes hedge mazes, growing flowers, and hunting. We don't know anything about him. Of course, I should have known. Silly me, he's 2 stars, so I'm not super duper concerned. If we go somewhere nice, that would be even better. But, like, Mother's Tucker would be terrible, I suppose. Greek Lightning's actually perfect, because, oh god, I've actually made you look like a grandpa now. It's pretty perfect because it's, like, right on par, and we don't go here very often. Because, you know, 3 stars and VIPs, you gotta take them somewhere nice. This one, it's like, whatever, let's go get Greek food. Who cares, right? Like, sure. I like his little tie. Okay, pleased to meet you. Timekeeping, good. Culinary standard, follicle coloration, all that. Oh, so we have someone that he would be attracted to. Hazel eyes and light brown hair. Aside from the fact that she has female body parts, and that's not so good right there. Okay, I'd like to ingest a hot fish dish against tomatoes. Okay, well, what's that going to be? I think that's going to be this one? No, that's cold. Okay, so this one. Fried salt cod with garlic dip. Bacalhau scordalia. Perfect. Sounds deliciously edible. I don't know. I don't speak Greek. I don't think to me it sounds a little bit like a little bit of mumbo jumbo. Sorry to the one Greek viewer that I know I have, mainly because he's one of my very, very best friends. And he stuck with me through thick and thin of Kitty Powers Matchmaker. He's watched so much of this. He's super Greek. I don't actually know. Does he speak Greek? I've never actually known if he speaks Greek. But he might know what that food is. Okay, you gotta adjust your appearance. We got medium black flock of seagulls and pinstripe with a blue tie. It shouldn't be too difficult, I would hope. Yeah, it's not very difficult. Why didn't you make it light brown? You should have made it light brown, Buckarooski. That would have been so much better, because then the attraction would have just skyrocketed. But these two are doing pretty gosh golly darn solid, so I'll take that. But maybe they can do even better. Elections, keep your choice to yourself. Tell everyone who you vote for. Perfect. I think these two are pretty much perfect for each other. I said if I got 3 out of 3, I'd do it. So let's do it. I just gotta get you guys smiling. Look at how easy they make it. See, they always say that old people don't know how to take selfies, but this moment in this game, in this totally not confirmation bias, they just proved it wrong. These old people knew how to take a selfie far better than some of the like geeky people I've seen before. They take forever to smile. Like, girl, how do you think you take a selfie? Like, unless you're going for a pout, which I know you're not in this game, because you dock me points if I do that. You just gotta smile. Seems pretty golly darn obvious to me. But what would I know, right? Ugh. I'm just a 23-year-old. Nobody likes you when you're 23. Okay, great. Thanks, Blink-182. Making me feel great for the next 7 months. Almost on the dot. Almost on the dot. My half birthday is in 29 days. Not from when you're watching this, but you know. Okay, well, we're gonna go for Orla because she is bisexual, and so that seems pretty solid. Maybe we have more people in our book. She's a chartered surveyor looking for anything. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm also going to say practical, just because you're wearing, like, was it fatigues? Military fatigues? Is that the word? I think that's the word. Orla Babshaw, 3-star chartered surveyor, Virgo, born on August 26th, looking for anything. Well into science fiction novels, fantasy novels, and evil queendoms. Well, now I'm thinking geeky. Live for hazel eyes, white hair, relaxed, carefree, introvert, experimental, and spicy. Bad habit is dribbling. Guilty pleasure is dancing on podiums. Yeah, okay. So I was wrong that first time. Edgy? Yeah. The edge is real on you, hippie. We just gotta find out about everyone. Okay. Yeah, no. You guys are not so good. You might be. We'll come back to Connie. I'm not really sure. We got Jeff. 2 out of 4 is just not terribly good, you know what I'm saying? There's at least some attraction. Wow, it's sad when Connie is like the best we've got. I thought we'd have someone who was geeky and slightly more suited for them, but I suppose not. So let's go to Connie Barnwood, the 1-star night security guard, a Gemini, born on May 22nd. Don't line up at all there. She likes smartphones, studying sociology, and cute anime characters. Well, I like 2 of these 3 things, and I'll tell you that I'm not a sociology major. We will need black hair, and let's just go. It doesn't matter where we go, so we're going to wherever the American restaurant takes us. Okay, let's see what we got. Bam! El Toro Picante. Let's go. Doesn't that just sound nice? Actually, it does. I had... okay, to call it Spanish food is a lie. But it's got Spanish influence. I had Chipotle is pretty much what I'm saying. I like Chipotle. I don't understand the hate for it. It's just, I think it's just pretty solid fast food. I mean, like, if you go to Chipotle expecting something amazing, like, you're not gonna get it. Because it's good fast food. Whereas, like, I would say, like, I'm not a fan of fast food, really. It's like, I go to McDonald's, I think it's terrible. But I had a Facebook friend who came from Missouri, I believe, and he's like, alright, I had to try it. All my California friends would not shut up about it. I tried In-N-Out, and it was meh. And I'm like, well, of course it's meh. It's getting talked up too much. You're starting to think that it's going to, like, compare with an actual burger. No, you gotta compare it with other fast food. Because I think In-N-Out's better than McDonald's for a long shot. Dub cap T cheese, dub cap T cheese chur. Dub cap T cheese. And then the chur at the end. Cheese. Okay, so she's dub cap T cheese board is really not healthy. Interesting. I did not know that. I was like, I forgot we asked about it, so I was like, oh good, she's healthy. I can use that to my advantage. Apparently we can. Whatever. Excuse me for not knowing. Jackpot? No jackpot. Okay. Label or throw it all in the bin bag. Ooh, 3 for 3. Okay, these 2 are my holla holla, making dollars. Let's do it. We shot our 3-star just to make sure everything's nice and peachy. Locally produced chocolates. This one could be a little iffy, but we want chocolate supreme. Okay. This one. Okay. So we know it's one of these 4, but we also know we can't mess up. Well, we messed up. But she'll still like it. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like, we'll get some hearts, because 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Yeah. Not too shabby. Not too shabby in the slightest. Will you go out with me? But I mean, going back to In-N-Out, I have to say I was not very happy with In-N-Out the last time I ate there, but there are possibly a couple reasons for that. One was it was right before a concert. Baby Metal, what up? If I haven't talked about that enough. Stopped at the In-N-Out in Mountain View. It was really cool. That was where I met the other girl who was dressed up as... Okay, it sounds stupid to say dressed up as Baby Metal, but I think she was Yui, if I'm remembering. I was just dressed up as Baby Metal, because I don't have the hair to pull off it. Whatever, that doesn't matter. That's where I met her, at the In-N-Out in Mountain View, like right near the amphitheater. And there were a lot of people there for the concert. There were probably like 30 or 40 people all getting there at the same time. So I mean, like, I think my fries got rushed. They weren't as good as they normally are. Oh, sorry, Tiana Netson, 2-star florist looking for a man. Pisces, born on March 1st. She likes geocaching, fun, studying physics, awful track shoes. Why? Brown eyes, brown hair, relaxed, methodical, introvert, traditional, and spicy. Bad habit is being a snob. Guilty pleasures, high stakes poker.
They're a bit of a practical type.
Yes, my fries were not terribly good. I was a little disappointed in them. I did not end up eating them almost at all. So that could have gone better. Wasted a couple bucks there. Felt not so good, gotta say. And my burger, I just was not feeling it. But I don't think that one was In-N-Out's fault, because it still tasted good. It's just when you drive 3 hours, you know how your stomach gets, and you're like eating doesn't really sound so good. So I kind of muscled through a burger because I knew I wasn't going to get anything at the concert. Talk about waste of money right there. $15 for like a beer. Like, they don't even serve food. Actually, Shoreline does have a restaurant, so I could have, but no. I'm not paying prices when you're cooped up in an area. Nelson Halfside, 3-star project manager in Aquarius, born on January 29th. 2 ticks of attraction, okay, like steam locomotives, scheduling, and herb gardens. We know nothing else about him. Except for the fact that we gotta go to a hard restaurant. Let's go Indian. Why not? Yep. Oop. Perfect, I think. Okay, we good. We good. So, yeah, I think I could have had a better In-N-Out experience, but I also think I could have had a worse one. It probably... I think for me, I don't always feel like fast food. It's not something that I'm just like, oh, well, I'm lazy, like, let's go get fast food. It's usually, for me, it's like, I'm lazy, let's make a pizza, because homemade pizza's real good. That's what we did today, because I need to leave in half an hour. So that was real good. What do you fancy then? So, hot dish with red meat. So it's just like, I need to just be in the mood for it to be good. I can't go to fast food when I'm not feeling it and expect it to be any good. That's absurd. Why would you do that? Oh, no. How? Everyone else lined up. Why can't you guys? Why do you do this to me? Why do you wrong me so? Oh, okay. Let's just spin around. We'll pretend that didn't happen. At a party, sit at a corner looking at your phone or me. Caramba. I need to talk about something else to get my mind off this awful date that's happening. Okay, so what else can I talk about? What else is interesting that I can talk about? Let's see. I was driving home. Okay, yeah, this is a rant that for some reason I was having in my head, but I was driving home from work today. No, don't flip. I was singing along with my favorite songs. And then I realized, like, I don't really know, like, it sounds weird. I don't really know all the lyrics to the song. Like, I know the words, but I realized that there's a whole lot more to knowing a song than just like knowing the words. I mean, obviously, there are like other instruments too. But I was just having like this weird thing. I was like, okay, well, so what are a couple things that you need to have for you to like if you were to sing karaoke to make it sound like, oh, it's not, this is just a drunk guy who likes this song versus, oh, this person like actually knows this song. I came up with like a little list in my head. So I was like, okay, well, obviously you need to know the words. Oh gosh. Okay, 603-733-8993. 603-733-6993. Oh, 8, okay. 603-733-8993. I was like, how did I get that wrong? Whatever. It's because I'm trying to make it so I can do a rant while playing this game. That's my only complaint about this game, is that I can't go on rants because it makes me use my noggin. Granted, it's a great thing about this game. I just wish I could go on rants a little bit. So I was like, I don't think we should probably just be friends. So I was like, okay, well, you gotta know the lyrics, obviously. You need to know when to start singing the words. And I'm not talking about like, oh, it's, it's like roughly like, it's like right after the chord. Like, you need to be on point with the beat. Then one that I came across recently is like, you need to know when to stop the lyrics. Like, if there's an extended note, if you know when to stop, so you're not like too short and the song goes on playing in the background, or too long and you're like not singing along with it anymore, like that screams, okay, they like this song, but they don't know it. What was next? Is there anyone who you just like match with? Not terribly so. That guy. Didn't I see a 2 out of 2? No, maybe not. It must have just been the 2 out of 3s. Just get a practical type and hope it's good. Maybe the geeky type where they have the same thing. We'll do this. Harris Winklegood, 3-star pharmacist, Taurus, born on May 9th, isotonic dreams, going sailing, making campfires. We need blonde hair. Okay. Not too shabby. So you need to know when to stop the lyrics too. Thought that one was pretty cool, because this is just not one that I always think about, but it's definitely something I do wrong. Because I mean, definitely there are times where like, yeah, I know when to start singing, but I don't know when to stop singing. Next that I came up with is you need to be confident enough in the lyrics that you need to, or that you can sing them properly in air quotes, because like singing is extending vowel sounds for the most part, and so like I'm trying to think of a dumb example. I'm like, okay, something hot with fish. That sounds good. So, I mean, obviously there are certain points when, for dramatic effect in a song, they extend, or repeat, like a consonant sound. For the most part, holding a note is holding the vowel sound, and then ending on the consonant, on, like, the beat, like, right at the end. So I was thinking about that, because there's a difference between, like, Hallelujah, It's Raining Men, where you kind of hold that because you're like, I don't know when to stop. And then the Hallelujah, It's Raining Men, and you just, you have less N at the end. I don't know. That popped into my head. I was like, okay, I think that one's pretty solid as well. We don't know what this guy is, and I don't even know what we want him to. Oh, she wants to go to a burlesque show. So we want him to like that it's the X. Great, they line up there. That's 3 for 3. I like that. And then the one that I was thinking about today, because it popped into my head, so I was remembering back to when I drove a friend to the airport. I was singing along with Queens of the Stone Age. I was singing, what's this? Smooth Sailing by Queens of the Stone Age. Good song. I like it. So what popped into my head was, it's good to know the lyrics, and it's also good to know like the nitty-gritty of the lyrics, like even if they're like weird words. So there's a line in Smooth Sailing where it's, I'm in flagrante in every way, and when I sang that, my friend just kind of, in flagrante, and I was like, ah, yes, in flagrante, to be caught red-handed. And she's like, oh, wow, you know this song well, don't you? And I was like, oh yes, I love this song. But I thought that was really funny. So I think if you really want to know a song, you should be able to answer dumb things about the lyrics like that, where it's like, because in flagrante, that's not a word you ever hear. I had never heard that word before that song. So anyone else, I mean, I think it's safe to assume that most people don't either. So if you hear the word in flagrante while they're doing that, it's like, oh, they must not know what they're saying because they made up a word. Like, no, excuse me, I got that. Freya Goodhouse, a 3-star video game designer. Can you tell why I chose her? January 25th. An Aquarius. I knew someone who was born on January 25th. Very cool. Looking for a woman. She's interested in provocative art, steel toe cap boots, and knife throwing. She likes it. No color. There's no color in this girl's life except a little bit of purple. She likes gray eyes and black hair. She's relaxed, carefree, introvert, experimental, and spicy. Her bad habit is leaving the toilet seat up. That's extra effort on your part. Yeah. Guilty pleasure is some hippy-dippy beaded jewelry. Let's see if we can get you a suitable love match. You're probably going to be my last person. Right off the bat, I'm like, Alicia Bunwaite, pretty solid. I think that's a good choice right there. But then, right off the bat, I'm like, you know what? Maureen Lightless, even better. She's a programmer, she's a designer. Let's make a game company. I'm not even going to wait. I'm not even going to look. We're going to make a game company here. They're going to make the best games. Up to tie, down right to tie, up right to tie. Good, I got tie. I thought I lost it. I thought it went to the one right to the left of it, but then I was like, no, I didn't, like, I could see a gap there, so, you know, like, I knew it had to kind of go like that, because there was a gap right here, whereas otherwise it would have shifted. It was weird. I can't explain what went on in my mind. It was just like, alright. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of green to your life. I know this is a tragedy. I'm sorry. You can't just survive on purple, though. Alright. Let's see what we got. A hot red meat dish. Yeah, hung-dry pork strips. 2 rations of Moudai Dior, please. Deliciously edible, or whatever they said. Not really sure. I mean, the jackpot has spoken. You guys want to create a game company together? Video game programmer. That's positive news. I'm a video game designer. Sounds above average. Yeah, okay, only above average until they tell you about the hours and the crunch time and the just overall stress. It's not so good. Video games, would you rather single-player strategy or pass the pad? What kind of games are we going to make? We're going to make single-player strategy games. Great. Necessary to make a phone call. Okay, not too worried about that. I'm an expert at finding people after they leave to go make phone calls. Except for that one girl who went to make a phone call and never came back. Could not find her. No, don't worry, that never happened to me. I mean, I feel terrible for you if that actually did happen, but don't feel bad for me. Save the pity for someone who's not just saying things on YouTube to try and entertain people. That's a good idea right there. Do I remember any of her interests? Let's see. Apparently you have an interest in, knife throwing. Yeah, that's the one we share, right? Is statistically improbable, but I also share this interest. See, that one is actually statistically improbable, as opposed to ones like, well, I like video games. No way. No. You do? Okay, here we go. Gotta think. 1, 2, diagonals, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Had an aftertaste beyond normal human comprehension. Its presentation was of the greatest magnitude, had an overtone of cosmic amazingness, it was pan-dimensionally satisfying, had an unparalleled divine moistness, it had a pleasing underbelly, and it had a hint of supreme beingness. Oh, trust me, girl, I know food. Real gosh darn good, okay? Guess what? We're starting our company. Let's get together, girl. We'll get into the hot tub of video game ideas. So that's really... Both my parents were video game designers. Can you tell? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. My mom's just in normal programming right now. Fun fact, I work with her. My dad is kind of in game program. He makes his own program. So I mean, obviously, I went to programming, so that's just how it happens, I suppose. Doesn't explain my sister too well, but whatever.
You're really getting
So,
good at this.
like, I'm in programming now, but when my parents were game designers and working together themselves, they actually came up with an idea for one of their games in a hot tub. Now, I don't really know the age demographic of my, actually, maybe I shouldn't say it just to, keep things on the DL, but there is a decently popular arcade game that my parents came up with in a hot tub, and they just had, like, I think it was like a company outing. I think they said, like, they and the 2 lead programmers, so the 4 of them, were in a hot tub for like 6 hours just talking about this game. And lo and behold, like a month later, because it was real nice when you can make a game in a month, like a month or 2 later, like they had a new arcade game that did pretty gosh darn well, so that's pretty solid. We both love science fiction novels. We're so happy I can easily live with her love of being a clean freak. I mean, that sounds fine. It depends on if she pushes it on you. Like, does she get mad at you if you're not? Because that would be bad. Ian Bumman, I thought one of them would be good. Ooh, we have 2 kids. We both really enjoy beer festivals. Do you take the kids? Can easily live with his obsession with performance art. And the best thing is, completely honest with him, everything worked out just beautifully, so we named our first child after you. Little Dustin's going to be such a handsome boy. We sent you a little something to say thanks. Thank you so much. What'd you give me? A Swiss military pocket knife! I don't believe it! They said I didn't think it could happen, but it most certainly did. What a way to end this episode. What a fantastic thing this is. I'm supposed to remind you to... Wow. Sorry, my throat kind of gave out right there. I meant to sound more excited about it, because that's a cool way. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, goodbye.